Hello. So recently I've been doing a lot of game design, and today I've decided to record a video of me designing the Mines game. So I've prepared some assets. Usually I use FreePic and midjourney. Midjourney I use for background assets like colorful pictures, and free pick is good for some small assets that we need. Some items, you see buttons, maybe. Uh, as you can see, I've chosen the theme for my Minds game as a magic world because it's colorful and attractive. So it's always good to use for games. And I've prepared two screens, but for sure we're gonna have a lot more screens today. But let me start. Yeah, so Mind's Game. I think everybody knows what Mind's Game is, but for those who don't or who don't remember, you basically have a set of buttons, and you don't know what asset is behind this button. So you tap on the buttons and you collect good items. And also you have to pick two in a row with the same item. This way you collect them and increase your score and collect coins or what you have in the game. But if you tap on the mine, then you lose and you have start over, or you can go, if you already collected some coins, you can go to the shop, yeah, if you have the shop in the game, and upgrade your character, maybe boost some, open some new maps. There is no limits. So let's start. So this guy, I've chosen him to go on the welcome screen is an introduction. He says hello to our users, and the first game page is gonna be this one. This is a background, magic world background, and it's very important not to have a lot of sharp details for in this background, because it doesn't have to uh, conflict with our assets like buttons, scores, etc., that we're gonna use on this screen, right? So we have to maintain the contrast. So games can be small, they can be large, a lot of screens, or it can be only a few screens. I don't know yet how many screens we're gonna use for this game today, but we'll soon find out. So this is gonna be our button asset. Uh, Let me check what sizing. I think we're gonna have like maybe four buttons in a row. One, two, three, four. It's too big. Smaller like this. Maybe, yeah. So 68 by 68 I think would be enough. So we can wrap it in a frame. Call it item button. Make it 68 by 68, and also we can create a component so we can reuse it later. So 1, 2, 3, 4. let's wrap them into auto layout and 4 in a row, and we're gonna have 4 columns, so 4 by 4. Okay, looks good. Next, so we need several good items and a bad item, right? So these I've chosen these to be good items, so let's make a component set and let's call it items magic. And okay, I think it's always good to have a hierarchy of naming, so you can always find uh, the required item very fast through the search bar, right? But these are already have numbers, and I think it's gonna be enough for us. So that we're gonna put one of these items into our button, and okay, here we have all of them, and we need to hide it. So next we're gonna put the button, maybe play button. We already have one. Then we let's use this item, this asset we can use as a mine, right? Doesn't look really good with our button, so we need to put some dark background on it. Okay, much better. Maybe we should use not black but dark purple, something like this. Yeah. So also we need a background for our score, and for this purpose we can choose from these. I think this one is gonna work just right. Yeah, we need to remember that from the top of our screen there will be like nav bar, the system nav bar with all these battery stuff and uh, network icons, so we need to leave some space here, right? And here we're gonna have a score and a score of and an item. So for example, if we collect coins, so here goes coins, and we need some text, right? uh, Maybe 500 coins. Okay, but it's too large, yeah, because if we have 1000 and it's not gonna fit, so let's make it a bit smaller, maybe 40. Yeah, 40 looks nice. Let's check if we have 5000. Yeah, it works fine. So uh, we also need to show the level. For the level we're gonna use also maybe this one. Let's see, but we need it small, so let's scale it down like this, and also use font, same font, level maybe 3. Let's scale it down. Yeah, it looks okay, maybe a bit lower. Yeah, Okay, we need more buttons over here and over here for our settings page and for our home page. So these, they can be round to this. Okay, these icons we gonna put above this frame, and we need to tweak color for these icons to match our primary color, purplish. Yep, something like that. Let's show the next screen, and the next screen is gonna be like action screen. So if user already tap on some items, for example, user tapped on this one, but let me go back to our component and make another one, the active one. So the active one should be another color, not purple, but maybe yellow. Okay, some magic, and we have another one. So let's call it active, and this one is going to be default, right? So when we have an active button, it shows the item. Okay, and also let's show another item. So we need to choose another one, maybe this one is okay. Layer 15 here also. Number 15. Yeah, and the next screen, we need to show what happens when the player taps on mine. I think we need to make third variant of these component. Make it some kind of red. So this is the our mine variant, red with this skull. Also, when user taps on mine, we need to show all other items that were hidden, but user never found them, right? So we don't change the color, but we show items. So, for example, this is gonna be item 11, okay? And to make it faster, I'm gonna just duplicate it. Okay, and we have one left, so it's gonna be second mine. So the next screen, we need to create actually our home screen, and on our home screen, we can offer our user to go shopping and to buy some upgrades. Also on the home page, we can show what level our user is now. And if we decide to make a character for each level, so we can show the character here as well. So let's create a character, right? We have three here, and what we need to do, first of all, let's try to cut it out. Background. Nice. And after that, we need to create some kind of a shape, for example, a circle, and to put this creature inside that circle. Okay, for example, we can use this one as a third level circle and put a creature. So we need to create a mask. A mask the same size of this circle. And we need one more of these. Yeah, so we have this one, and also we can add some animations after the design. And for animations, we also need some assets. So I found this one, like magic circle also, and we can put it right behind, and it can, for example, it can spin like that. Yeah. So when you achieve some goal, maybe a new level, so it can appear and rotate. Yeah. So let's see. For example, if we are here and our creature is also here, we can put them together right here. And backwards. Yep. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, so what's next? Next, we need to design shop screen where we can sell items, where user can buy items. We can use same asset to label it that we are in the shop now, or maybe store. Let's be a shop. And here we also can have our character but smaller size, and we need to decide which items our character can buy. For example, maybe our character can buy these circles, various circles. We have 8, 7, maybe let's use 4 for now. So let's scale them down. Let's make each of them 120 by 120. We call them level item 1. Okay, now we have a few of them that doesn't look good because they are transparent, and probably there is some layer settings that we don't need. Okay, let's turn it off. Let's turn all layers to be pass through. Yeah, and also I believe we need to put some circles behind them just to enhance their visual setting. So yeah, not too bad. Okay, so we need to name them, and for the name we can use maybe spheres, and maybe we can make it add some gold, maybe not. Spheres is okay. Purple. And also we can sell some more stuff. For example, we can promote our creatures, right? So we have two more. We can have a lot more if we want, but now we have two. So what we need to do same thing that we did with this one. So first of all, we need to crop them, then upscale, and then add these magic circles behind them. And I'll do editing so you don't have to wait for me. So I have added two more. Now we have these three heroes, creatures. Let's scale them down a bit. So based on the sizing, maybe we can see only two of them now, but user can scroll. Wonder Dragons. Okay, and each of them might have a name, right? And the price. So for example, this is gonna be, actually, let me go to AI. Okay, here we have them. So this one's gonna be Zephyr Whiskers. And this one, Lumigroove Spriggan. Okay, anyway, but also we need to set the price for each of them, because if our user can purchase them within our store, then some of them should be available, some of them should be not. Actually, we also need to add the amount of coins that user has now. Okay, we can reuse this element, put it here, and scale it down. And we need to add the price tag for each item. For example, we can scale it down even more. Just need to maintain the sizing of the font, and it's 14, and 14 is good. This one should be 24. Okay, so probably this is gonna cost 500, this is gonna cost 1000. So now we have our welcome screen. Actually, we need to put a play button there. We have our page shop. We have our, no, this is not shop page. This is our page number 1. This is our shop page. This is our game one, game two, game three, and all main pages we already have, but we also have to add one more with our setting page. So let's duplicate this one. Oh, and here we forgot to add the backwards button. We can use this one. So to maintain consistency, we need to reuse our elements that we already used somewhere. For example, this button to go back and this title asset. What settings can we have? We can have a vibration, we can have sound, we can have privacy policy there. So let's reuse this element and just scale it. We need to add a checkbox here. Here we need to add arrow, and the arrow is gonna work like a button, and it's gonna take our user to web view maybe with our privacy policy rules. So for the checkbox, we can combine actually two assets. This round asset for the background, and this green asset, but without skull. We can create a component here and create a variant, and this one's gonna be checkbox button. This state is gonna be off, this state is gonna be on. By default it can be on, so if user taps on it, it will turn the vibration off. And also we use it for the sound. Yep, looks nice, I think. What do you think? Leave some comments. Yeah, so we have designed all main screens, and I didn't make the UI kit yet because I was doing it from scratch, so I didn't really know what exact assets I'm gonna use, but now I can collect all of these assets and add them to the UI kit, assign proper naming for each of the assets, and then put them back into the screen. So what's next? Usually for the game, you have to create some marketing assets as well, such as like banner screens and icons. So I have added the frames with the proper sizing, both for the marketing banners and for the icons. So now we need to uh, create some illustrations for our game that's gonna attract users to download it. Uh, Usually I just take the background image and use it for all of these screens as a background. And actually, you don't need to be really precise with the edges, because in the App Store, these banners, they have spacing between each of them. Also, we can add put some creatures that we use in our interfaces as illustration. Also, we can add some mockups, but sometimes we can, instead of mockups, we can just take a few of our screens. Yeah, Figma is very slow today because I'm recording video at the same time. So we can add a stroke, maybe 30 pixels thickness, also 30 pixels roundness, and make it outside stroke and add some maybe gradient. We can also add a shadow, maybe a deep blue or purple color. We can also put some of the screens behind the content to add the depth of field. Yeah, like this. I think looks good. So what's left? We need to create an icon. For this icon, we can use our creature, or this one. Yeah, maybe let's just use this one, this guy. This banner is almost not seen by users because this ratio is used only for the playmarket's desktop website, and why would you visit playmarket's desktop website if you're there to download apps for your smartphone, right? Okay, but it's required. So um, this is it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments. Share your thoughts, and see you in the next video.